Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Main Sequence. We learned quite a lot of the mechanics in the first episode, figured out pretty much what's going on, but today I want to try and get a little bit more automation done. Also in the map, I did notice that there is a way to add something, there is a way to add a marker, and I have added a marker because I found, oh dear, it's gone. I found an ice asteroid and now I need to figure out where it is. Yeah, I think that's the one I've marked. So that's where we are, and that's where that asteroid is. There is a nickel asteroid between us, and there's a silica asteroid over there. And those are big ones. They've got lots of stuff in them. So as you can see, I now have that marker, so I can follow it, and I can go and get my water ice and keep our power going. But I still have to get to automating the mining. That'll be like the main step in automation. So I don't have to actually physically go out and mine anymore. But yeah, we have to build a mining laser anyway, and it's not built on the space station, it's built on the ship. We'll get into that. We'll make this space station a whole lot bigger. Lots to do, let's get stuck in. Right now my ship is docked. I did go out and fetch some ice, so I have ice. I have hydrogen cells, and we have a whole bunch in our reactor, so let's just pop in there and go and have a look at it. We have 50, but it's not doing anything now because we have run out of titanium, and that's fine. We have some in the box. If we're going to have a look, we do have a few, and that's all working. I have to build that mining laser so that it will tell me what it wants me to do next. So let's move our ship over to the dock, make sure that my autopilot is disabled, and we'll undock. Now we're going backwards, and I can press F to dock to the shipyard. Oi, autopilot, you weren't engaged, what the heck? Disabled. Alright, let's try that again. It does do some strange stuff. But if I hold down F, I can dock with the shipyard, and we are there. So now I can come through here, and see if we can find somewhere to attach the mining laser. I have been thinking about maybe changing things up quite a lot, but for now I'm just going to put the mining laser wherever I can. That means that I need to go up. Can I do that with Q and E? No, that's just the camera. So I need to use this, and there's a mining laser. I'm thinking that maybe that's not the best place, and this is going to look a little bit ugly, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, I'm going to put one there, another one there. I don't know if I'm going to have enough stuff to do it. I will remove that, and then I'll put the mining laser up here. Now we can't access this top floor yet, so I hope that all works. But I do need to go up another level to be able to place this. Now I have lots of guns, but I'm short of 7 magnetic coils. So for now, let's just remove one of these. There we go. Oh no, I'm still short of 2. Goodness me. Let's take this one so that I can actually apply that and exit, and then I'll go and get some more coils. I need to work on that nickel stuff. Fortunately, the ship is right here. And I have lots of plates, so I can do... I didn't want to do all of them. Hang on. Control click does 5 at a time. Yeah, that should be good. I'll let that run. And then I got to press E to find a new mission. So, research mining drones. That's exactly what I want to do. Yes. And if I hop out to my science, F, yep, we're all good. We have plenty of hull plates. We have hull plates in here as well. I think I'm just going to grab a stack. We will hit T to go to research and hit mining drones and add to queue. There we go. That's happening now. How are we doing here? We have, yep, we'll take that stack. And let's go and get a couple more guns on our ship. First I need to put them in here, and then I can go in here. And yeah, like I said, it's not going to look pretty, not yet. No, I didn't want to put that there. I wanted to go down. So that and that. We can make it look better later on. I have everything. Apply changes and exit. Cool. Now we're not going to see any change on the inside of our ship, obviously. But I think we can go into, under settings, gameplay, we can go into spectator mode. And what does that allow us to? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now we can see our space station and our ship from outside. Awesome. Go back into the settings and switch that off. Mining drone research is happening. I can take my ship and go and make sure that I have space. I do have some space. I'm going to grab a few things out just to make more space. I'd like to get a bunch of titanium ore. So let's hold F2 on dock, and let's see how quickly we mine now, which is not really going to matter for this so much. Oof, that does look epic. And wow, yeah, it's going super fast. And just like that, 500. 3D environment, it's very easy to lose track of where you are. I think maybe what I should do is go into the map, find my station. Where's my station? I'm right on it, literally. But if I click the right mouse button, did it work? Yes, it did. And there's my station. I'm right on it and I couldn't find it. Alright, so we'll dock. We're just going to dock with the shipyard. That's fine. And off we go. Wait, before we go, I need to pick up all of that titanium ore that I picked up. Gonna need to drop some goodies back in because I am full. Yep, that'll do. And then we can come out here and just top up our box. And those are all in. So that should carry on now. Yep, that's working. Plates will start coming out again. All is good. We are 96% towards mining drones. Oh, and the mining drones are done. So, how are we going to do this? I might need to move some stuff around a little bit. Like maybe I should dock on the other dock. Yep, that's better. And let's go over to our command center, because I've got this little setup going here and I don't really want to break it down. So I think maybe I'll move the ship dock to somewhere else. That might mean that I'll need to pick up a few bits and pieces. I'll get myself some more of those because I want to put in more blocks, make this place a little bit bigger. So let's put things away in here, that in, put that in. I think I've got most of the stuff that I would need to build onto the station. So this, let's build over on this side a little. And I'm going to need to go down 4 meters. And we'll put another one over here. I'm definitely going to want to move that. I will eventually. I'm going to take this dock. I'm going to move it over to there. And then X this one. Because what I'd like to do here is get this mining drone bay. And that needs to be rotated. And we can paste it in there. And I have everything that I need to get it built. So there it is. Perfect. Now let's go and see how that works. And I'm going to confuse myself because I keep changing things. We've got all this space now that we can do something with. But over on this side, we now have these drones. And you can pet them. That's so cool. Alright, so in here then, I suppose. Start mining, set filter, I want titanium ore because it's close. And set the filter. Now, I think I may have made a little mistake by being so close. And I also don't have any nickel plates with me. Let me go and get some. I've got a bunch of them here. Feeling like maybe, well, no, can't do anything with silica yet. A bit of walking around in this place. Okay, do we have anything in here yet? Yes, we do. We've got 40 already. Awesome. Now, if they can do 60 per minute, that's fantastic. Let's see if they're able to keep up, but I'm going to have to do some fancy footwork here. So that will go in and to there. Now it's going to want to feed into these boxes. I can. Oh, these are feeding out. That's fine. So it won't feed in. It'll just go straight to where it should be. Cool. Well, like I said, I'm going to rearrange all of this because that box is definitely in the wrong place. It's a little close, and I do have a little bit of space on the other side that I could even move this later on and just. Oh no! You know what's happening over here? I see. This is a problem. Yep. Those are feeding out and I don't want them to. Can I not toggle? No. Man. Now do they just pass through or do they clog up those? They clog up the machines. Alright. I need to sort this out. So I'm going to be removing a couple of those. We don't have too much in here so I can grab that out and I'm going to X this and then put that in over there. Maybe I can do it to the other side as well. Yeah. Let's take out a couple of pieces over here. I'm going to need to make space to remove all of this stuff. No, it's fine. I can do it. Take that out. Copy that one. Bring that in over to here. Can I? Maybe? It's not letting me put it down. Ah, there we go. Now it's done. And then I can bring that belt through. So we'll grab that and we'll take it that way, rotate, 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 and rotate, and there it is. Oh, it didn't do the first bits. So like that. Yeah, it's a bit squiggly, but that's fine. At least it's not taking in plates anymore. So now I can come over here. Can I pick things up off the belts? Yes. And I'll just come to the end of the belt and take them all. And that will hopefully get everything running again. Yep, it's doing it. So I can put all of this back. Good. So our mining drones are going out and they are bringing back resources. And wow, we have a lot here already. That's fantastic. We're getting in the 60 per minute. It's doing really well. Really well. So we now have titanium completely automated. How cool is that? So now we have to figure out how we're going to get ice here. I have a water asteroid. We only have 9 hydrogen fuel left. I need to go out. This is all going to stop. So we need to try and figure out how we're going to get that going. In the meantime, I can head out to that water asteroid and go and collect some. We'll undock, and don't suppose it'll auto take me to that spot. So I'll just fly my way there. Oh, the speed is down. Yeah, because I've got more weight on it. I might have to put more engines in. This is a really, really long way away. It's going to be a total pain to go backwards and forwards to this. Oh, I think I hit a... Yeah, the hitbox on that asteroid was not good. Yeah, we can rename our spaceship. I assume we can rename the space stations as well. That's pretty cool. Fire groups. Right now I don't really care. They're all on one fire group. But if we were to configure fire groups... Oh, I see. So if I put the mining laser and the tractor beam on the same one, it would mine and gather at the same time. Should I try that? Yeah, let's try that. And then we got the plasma cannons for defense on the other side. Oh man, these asteroids have really bad hitboxes. It's not very fast. Right, folks, we are here. Finally made it. It's super slow. So, let's... Yeah, this mining laser is not very good. Oh, this is far better. You know, I think I need to make this worthwhile. Let's just grab what I have here, and let's see if I can build a space station somewhere out here. So if we go in here, I need 20 hull plates and 10 lightweight frames. Oh man, I don't think I've got anything on me to be able to do that. I didn't plan this very well. Oh, wait. I have hull plates. I don't have the frames, but I do have titanium plates. Oh, let's do this. I'm just going to do 21 of them. There we go. That should be enough. Yeah, it's going to take a moment to finish that. So this is my plan. If you go and have a look at the production and you look at the hydrogen fuel, it takes 4, so 240 per minute, and it produces 1 every 3 seconds. So it's producing 60 per minute. So basically you would need one, is that refinery? Yes, you need one refinery, and that would obviously need power. So if I built a reactor on the space station, I could actually make hydrogen fuel here and then figure out a way to ship it back. It'll be easier to ship back 60 hydrogen fuel per minute than it would be to send back 240 ice. So let's try that out. I think I'm done here. Hold on. Let's check. Yes. So we've got them. Hop in our seat and press Q, and we can put this right around there and then approach it slowly and dock with it. I'm hitting something. This is not good. I think I'm in the hitbox. Oh, I'm not. Something's shooting at me. Where is it? Yeah, don't take me on. I've got 3 guns. Right, let's try that again without the interruption, and we'll dock to this docking station. So let's go and see what we need. We have a big area. We basically just need 1 refinery, but then we need more than 1 drone station. All right, let's check this out. So if we go in here, we could put a couple of drone stations on. So mining drone bays, I don't think I've got enough stuff to be able to do them. If I put one there, yeah, I need hull plates, I need lightweight frames, I need magnetic coils. I think I can do those. I'll need 20 of each because I want to do 2. Now that, I'm not sure that's going to get me 240, but I can always expand this later. In fact, I could probably expand it now and have 4 of these just to be sure. Maybe I don't need 4. Maybe I could get away with 3. I just need to be mining 60 per minute. And because I'm so close to the asteroid, maybe I could get away with 2. Well, we'll try it. So let's go and do some production quickly. Oh no, I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? That's bad. I saw an unstuck. There's an unstuck. Let's see if I can get through to my ship now. Yeah, I can. That was weird. All right. So I need some more. I've got the hull plates. I have titanium plates. Wait, I need those on me. I need some more. So put some of those in. I need those to come with me. I need 10 more of these. So control, click, click. And then I'm going to need 20 of those. And I have everything that I need to make those. This is actually looking pretty positive. And then I'm going to need to build a refinery. That needs the magnetic coils as well. So I should probably make some more. I got stuck again. Right there. Just for a moment. Now, I'll grab the coils that I have. And we'll head over to the other side and do something with this. Right, so let's first build the refinery. We'll put the refinery slap bang in the middle, or in the middle as possible. That should be good. And then we can put belts in. It will come out of... Oh, yes, we're going to do it from the sides. Then it needs to go into the ship. So it'll go through to there. Let's try that again, because I don't know what I did. From there and to there. So that goes into the dock. And then we need this to come through. No, that's not where I want it. Those are going to come in from the sides. Oh, and the belts can only carry 120. Now I'm going to have to change this position. So let's remove a few pieces of belt. We'll remove that. Just place this down over here. I'm going to probably need 2 of these. So I'll put them in like that. So we can have 2 belts coming in from the drone port on this side and 2 belts coming in from the drone port on that side. Now I feel uncomfortable about how this is set up. Let's try that again. That would go there. And we'll remove that one. Copy that one. Put it in next to it over there. Wire. Over there. And then merge these belts if I can. Well, that one works. Will this one? Yes. Okay. That's good. But I'm going to need a splitter because I need to put one of these in and I need some more magnetic coils for that. So I've got some more. I think I need to make even more than that. So let's do another bunch. And then I'm going to need the reactor. We'll just pop that as out of the way as we can. And this will receive an input. So if I go and I take that piece out and I grab an underground belt used for transporting underneath existing machines. That's pretty nifty. But I want this. I actually need to change this because I'd like some buffer storage. I'm really fiddling around with this one. So we'll put that over there. Does that give me enough space? I think it does. No, it won't because there's only one line. I need to move that one block back. So into that spot there and that one to there. That gives me space, but still not enough for a buffer box. Well, it's going to work slightly differently then. We'll get this, we'll put it off to the side, and we'll use this as a splitter. I hope it splits. Yep, I hope that splits. And then we can take this and run it straight into there. Cool. And then we can have one coming out over here and straight into there to keep that running. So that'll fill up first. It'll back up, and then this can come out and go into there at 60 per minute. Yeah, it's not going to be 60 per minute, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't think we're going to need that much. And I can always expand the setup. This is just a preliminary little setup because there's some things I want to test with ships. Let's go and grab our coils out of this. And there they are. I think we have everything that we need. Maybe I'm a little short on titanium plates now. I do have a little bit of titanium. Take the lightweight frames as well. I don't know if I needed titanium plates, but we'll do all of them. That's going to take a moment. Let's go and see what we needed. And just drop all of these items in. We needed lightweight frames. We needed coils. Put a couple in. And titanium plates. We needed the hull plates. Going to the designer. This didn't need titanium plates. Fantastic. So rotate that in over there. And do another one, rotate that one onto there, and apply the changes, exit. Now, if we go out here, we should have... Yes, we do. And obviously we need to go and pet our drones. Hello, drones. They are going to be set to go and pick up water ice, and they can start mining. And then I'll do the same on the other side. Obviously petting first, because it's really important to pet your drones. And then set that to water ice and switch it on, and they are mining. Ah, I see I have created a problem. How do I overcome this? This is a real problem. It doesn't matter which side I put this on, it's not going to work. I'm going to have to reposition this somehow, somewhere. So let's remove belts, or remove this. The most important is to get these belts into these machines. So we'll start with belt number 1. That can go out and across and in, like that. This one can come out. And what am I missing? Probably titanium plates. Right, I have the inputs and outputs on the wrong side. Let's grab those. We'll grab that box. Oh no, it does need to be on this side. That means that this and this need to be further across on that side. Okay, let's try that again. So this will go. I think we can put it there pretty safely. That one we can put over there. Then I have space to go and put in my reactor over here. And then the inputs go to the side and back on both of them, and that solves the problem, hopefully. So that would come out. It would go to there, rotate to there, and then into there. Okay, so that's one of them. Didn't build these two. Sometimes it does that. And just do that. There we go. So that'll come into there. And then the next one will come in behind and go to there, and then we can have our storage box. I think we could probably have it over here. We could connect a belt into there, and another one coming through to there. So that will feed this power, and then these need to be merged. And I think I'll just merge them onto a line coming out of here. Okay, so I'm out of stuff. That's not great. Do I have things in here? I do have some. Oh, it's going to be tight. Hope I don't have to go shopping. No, I should have enough to do it. So that goes into there. And that is also coming out at 60 per minute. So that's going to go that way and into there. So that's 120 per minute going in. No, well, it's not really going to be, is it? It's going to be 15 per minute coming out of each. So it's only actually 30 per minute. So I could have saved a bit of belt. Oh, well. Let's get at least one of these connected. Don't have enough titanium. What have I got in here? I don't think I need to build any more on the space station. There we go. There's some titanium. Just take everything out of here. I don't need any of that. Not sure if I've got enough to reach, but I'll give it a go. This, no, I'm definitely not going to have enough. So this goes, and this plugs in to there. Now, I might have enough. I don't know. So that goes in. Oh, I'm so close. Yep, it seems I don't have a choice. I need to go and find some titanium to mine. So let's undock, and we'll do a quick scan for titanium. And I think, how much have we got? 100 and something? Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, that's my station. I don't want to go there. I want to go to that station. And I'm going to need to change that station name if I can. And we'll dock and get up and go and start processing. And I want to do all of those, so those will start. Let's go to the control center on the station and see if we can rename it. No, not in there. No, not in the blueprint designer. Unless I need to put a pin on it. There we go. Station dock can be renamed. Okay, so we'll rename that to the ice station. And I'm going to change it to load. And I'm going to load fuel cell. Oh, there's another warp fuel. Consumed by reactors to allow ships to travel at high speeds. Okay, that's a different type of fuel. Hydrogen fuel. Yep, we'll load those. And then I need to go to the map. And where I am now, this station here, right mouse button. Gonna need to change the station name somehow. How are we doing on ice? Oh, full. Alright. And it looks like we have finished processing. So there's my titanium plates. Why is it so much less? Oh, they're still busy. Alright, well that's enough. Maybe it's enough to get everything connected. So we'll put this piece in, And then I'm gonna have to break this because I put it in the wrong port. And then just put this in place, and then I can bring this one out. Yep, I put that whole line in the wrong place. Darn it. That needs to go back by one. So we go that way and rotate, and in it goes. Then I can bring this one out to there so it doesn't overlap with that. Rotate, rotate again. Oh, I need to go back one to there. Put that in and finish the line. So there we go. We have ice on those two. We'll need to put one more in over here. Bring out, rotate, and I'm out. Back to our refiner. Some more. Hopefully that's enough. I've really been fumbling around with this one. So there, rotate that one and bring it around to there. And I'm out again. I don't have enough to put one more piece in. One more. Just one. And I have enough now. Finally. Oh, wait, do I? I probably... Yes, I do. This one's all connected already. So, last piece. Right there. Okay, these are all being fed. Now I just need to give this a little bit of juice to get it going and put that in. Fuel is not being used. Why? Oh, right. The thing that I keep forgetting is setting the recipes. And hydrogen fuel. And in this one, the same hydrogen fuel. There we go. We have hydrogen fuel automated. It's coming into the box. And right now it is loading. Where is it loading to? It's not splitting. Oh, wow. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. I need to break a belt. Well, it's a learning experience, folks. We are going to rebuild this container over here. And we're going to get rid of that piece. We are going to put a splitter in. Hopefully I've got the resources for it. I do. We'll rotate it like that. A belt in over here and a belt over there. I'm going to assume that this is eventually going to back up because it's going to hit its cap, which is a stack of about 50, I think. And this will then follow through, and this is going... Oh, hang on. Where is it going? Is it going into my inventory? If that's the case, it is going into my inventory. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, well, I don't really want that on my inventory, although I'll take it for now while I'm here. But that means that I can head back to my base and make another ship and just autopilot it, I think. Should be able to. So let's, that's all working. I'm happy with that. It's not working as fast as it could be working. And this is backing up, right? It is. Perfect. I'm going to undock. So let's undock. And we're going to head over to our main station. In fact, I am going to do it this way. Navigate to station dock. Ah, that's our station. There we go. Okay, so we can do that. So we're going to go to station dock. And we can add conditions. Perfect. I think my plan might work. As long as I enable the autopilot. Yeah, we're on our way there. Strangely, when I've engaged the autopilot, it's going faster. So that's cool. Anyway, halfway home. And we have arrived home safe and sound. We are back. So, this is what I'd like to do. This has got to move. And I'm not sure how I move this while I'm in it. Is that a bad thing? I'm going to try it. I'm going to save first. Let's put the command module over on this side. Oh, I'm going to need to go up. Make sure that I'm at the right level. Nope. One more down. There. And then, oh, here comes the fun. Cannot remove block with the current console. Well, okay. Can we build? We need more lightweight frames. Okay. So we'll build another one and then we'll use that one. And as you can see, everything is ground to a standstill over here. We'll use them, so I'll get 30. And I do have hydrogen fuel that I brought back with me, so I'm going to grab that. We can get production rolling again. While it's happening, we have a new mission. So we'll press E. Missions, none. Really? Oh, look at that. We got oh, okay. This one, that's 120. Hang on a second. I pressed Y. Yeah. That's 210, so that's bigger. That must be... I'll rename it to main station. Oh, wow. Bad spelling. There we go. Just ignore that. Didn't happen. And then this one, we can rename that to ice station. And that's done. Okay, that's not what I was looking to do, though. doesn't seem that there are any more missions. Under research, okay, that's done. We could do solar panels, but that needs the circuit boards. I could do more stuff on my ship, but no, that's not really important. Station decoration blocks, station elevator. I would like to work upstairs in the station. Station armor. Oh wow, does that mean we're going to need to armor our station? Yeah, that's not cool. We can customize things with color. Ooh, there's our station. We can give it a little bit of a deeper orange. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the missions right now. Let's continue. We have our frames. We will pop out over here to the ship console. Drop those frames in here. And I think we might need some hull plates, so I'll put some in. Maybe we'll need some more of the magnetic coils. Those are in. Let's do this. So I want to put a command module, but I want to put it over on this side. And this may even move again. And we drop that in there. And we apply the changes and we exit. Right, now we go to that one, which is down here. And we go into the designer and we remove this one. So, X, delete. Done. Our command module has been removed. Now we can get another block. Put it over there. We can expand this thing even more. Maybe another block over there. And apply changes and exit. So, we come out of here. This is our normal dock. Our ship dock is over on this side. We have our power over here. And this happens to be wrong place. I'm going to need to move my power because the power is going to come in through the normal dock. Right through here. And if I configure this... Wait, what are we doing here? I don't want to disassemble the ship. Oh, this is the shipyard. Wait a minute. Then this one is the regular dock. Okay. I lost myself for a second there. So then we do this, we unload hydrogen fuel, we get our belt, we bring it all the way in. Okay, I'm missing stuff again. Yep, always the titanium plates, but at least here I've got them pre-made. So back in here, and we can throw this, rotate, and drop that in. Good. Now if we press Y, we can we control ships? Oh, we can actually do the autopilot from outside the ship. That's brilliant. So I need to build a ship. That means I need another dock. And let's go see if we can do that. Let's grab our normal dock, this one over here, and we're going to move it over to this side. Like that. And X. Oh no, we don't need to X this one. We actually need that one. Then I can move my ship. Let's apply that change. And I'm going to have to go and name that other dock. Wait a minute. It's this one over here. So we'll rename this one to... I don't know, home dock, and that's not going to unload or load anything. And then we're going to come down to this one over here, and we're going to rename this to ice drop and enter. Right, now I need to move my ship. So let's undock, and I want to dock with home dock. Yep, and dock in there. Good. So we are now at home dock. This is the shipbuilder here. I have a few things. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we can give it a shot. So we're going to build a ship, and it's going to be very basic. So a small habitat. It'll probably need a cockpit. Right, piloting. Yep, there's the cockpit. I might give it a weapon. So we'll go up a level, put a weapon on it. It is going to need a docking collar. So we'll put that in. We need to go down one for that. It doesn't need a workstation. It will probably need a reactor. I'm not going to give it a tractor beam. It doesn't need that. It's very basic. Oh, it's going to need engines, of course. So, thrusters. Yeah, I'm going to have to rearrange this and give it 2. Unless... Yeah, I don't want to put too much on it. But it does need the docking thing. So, let's grab that, pull it out by 1, break that, give it another habitat. I'll move the thrusters to the back. There and flip. There. So it's got the reactor, it's got those, got everything it needs. There's no place for more storage, right? No, there isn't. Alright, can we save this? Oh, space and shift are for the building height. Alright, so I don't have to use those anymore. So that's the building cost. Yeah, I want to build. Can I save that? Oh, it's a blueprint. Oh, nice. This is just going to be a freighter, I suppose. So yeah, that's a freighter. So now how the heck do I build this thing? Oh, I can actually do the station design. Oh, no, I can't. Station design mode. No. Ship. Exit. Do I have a ship now? No, I don't. Open. Freighter. Load. Oh my gosh, I spelled freighter so wrong. Maybe I just don't have enough stuff to build it. So 45 magnetic coils and 31 hull plates. That could be the problem. Yeah. Alright, let's go and get the resources. Right, I think I have all the materials now. I have more than enough. So we'll open our freighter blueprint. Very simple. I can't see any way to build it. Maybe I don't build it at the shipyard. It seems strange, but let's try and build it over here and see what happens. No, I don't think you can. How the heck do you build this thing? Ah, there we go. Construct new ship. And I can use the freighter blueprint construct. Did it construct it? It did. There's my new ship. Very simple. No machine room. Oh, good. Okay. Well, that took me a little while to figure out. So if I come out and I press Y, new ship. Wait, I need to go onto the ship to rename it, do I? So F and E. Yep, rename. We'll call it Ice 1 and enter because it's going to be fetching ice. And then I'm going to leave the ship because I think I can set up the autopilot. So press Y, go to Ice 1, add a destination. It will be Ice Station, and then add a wait condition. Wait for items, the hydrogen fuel, alright, that'll work, until it is greater than or equal to. Yeah, that should work. And we'll bring back, it's a long way out, so maybe they stack to 50, and I think there were 16 spaces. Let's wait for it to get, let's start with 500, and then add another destination that will be ice drop, and wait condition until it is equal to 0. Okay. I think that's right. Oh, I need to set this. Is that going to work? Let's enable. Oh, there it goes. It just left. Awesome. Let's see if it works. So once it gets back, it's going to hopefully offload those hydrogen cells into here. In the meantime, I can hop in here because I do have a few. I'll drop them in. Let things carry on this side. We should have a whole bunch of titanium in this box. Oh yeah, plenty. And now that this is set up and we've expanded out this way, I can expand the operations, and then what I can do is add on to this side and then do the nickel and the silica when I've researched them. For now, research item, no, that's not what we're doing. I want to try and get rid of those notifications. We've got mining drones. I don't know, maybe that's just the end of it. There's some weird stuff going on at the bottom. Is there like a chat thing that I accidentally tapped on? Might be. Right, I restarted. I press E, still no missions. I suppose I could be doing some research. So press T. What shall we research next? Enrichment chamber. That requires advanced plates. I can't do that. This requires computational science, which I'm not ready to do. Container module. Oh, for increased storage on your ships. That also needs the computational science. Then there's a warp drive. Oh, that'll be handy. And large thrusters. Well, not quite there yet. So maybe let's start doing some silica refining. Unless there's anything else that I can do. I mean, I could do station elevator. Station armor, I don't know how important that is. But that would mean I need to start with the decoration blocks and add it to the queue. And then maybe, can I add that to the queue? I can't, because it has a prerequisite that I'm busy doing. So we'll try and knock off all the goodies that just need the material science. Do the ladders in the ships. Yeah, why not? Let's add that to the queue. Cool. Let's head over this way. I might change how this all works later, but nothing's come in yet. Let's have a look at our map. Where is our other ship? It is over there. It is still on its way over, but it is almost there. I hope this works. It is slowing down on its approach, and it looks like it's about ready to dock. There we go. It is docking. And now it will be filling up with hydrogen cells. I'm starting to regret not putting in... Yeah, I'm starting to regret not putting 2 belts in from the storage to the dock, because that means at 60 per minute, I told it I want 500. That might have been a mistake. That maybe was too many. Can I change that? Bring that down to... No, change that to 300 maybe. Then it's going to only take 5 minutes to fill up. Let's go back to our map and see how things are going. Yeah, it's still sitting there. Well, when it starts moving, I'll be back. There you go. It's moving. It is moving. It is coming back with around 300 hydrogen cells. Awesome. Well, that took a flippin' long time. I need to go back to that station and put 2 inputs into the dock because, yeah, that's not going to work. So this is looking zoomed in at the max. If we zoom out, we're still looking at our sector and we can see all the big ones from here. And if we zoom out more, now we're looking at a solar system. And then if we zoom out further, there's a star map. This thing is huge. And I imagine that there might be other resources and new things to make, but that's pretty cool. And our ice ship is almost back. So let's get out of here. And we are going to wait and see what happens. Just occurred to me, I didn't put any fuel into this thing. It came back a lot faster than it left. So maybe it used some of the fuel. I hear it, and it's arrived. And it is it offloading? Or did it? No, let's go and have a look. What's happening? Yep, it took fuel, but it doesn't seem to be offloading. Did I actually? Oh, you know something? I might have needed that. Oh, there we go. I just had to set the correct one. So I only had that one set, and it was the other one. So it does carry. It's bringing stuff through. I can't see what the quantity is on the ship, but that's okay, because we are now automatically feeding power into our base. We have automated power, and we have automated the mining. So that's pretty much hands off. I'll probably have to scale up at some point, but I'll get there. And in 5 minutes time, this will have completed its offloading and it will head back and go and fetch some more. So that's fantastic. And I have space to do more stuff out on this end. So there you go. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. I really do like the mechanics on this game, and most of what I was hoping for is here. So this is backing up. That is a problem. And I did think that this might happen, so I'm going to put in a box over here, and I'm going to help this offload a little faster by putting a belt into there. That is all connected. It's nice that you don't have to disconnect belts, they just carry on working. And if I open this container, it is filling up and it's buffering, so there'll be stuff left over when it leaves, and it's offloading quickly. Now I need to go to the other side and do this so that there are 2 lines coming in from that buffer box into the dock on that side. But yeah, it's looking great. So I think in the next episode we're going to have to start doing the same with nickel and automating all of those processes so that we can get that computational science set up. But that's it for this one, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. And until next time, cheers!